Welcome to Sneedville, here at 43 TV. We keep you up to date with our favorite reprobate, Tyree Sneed. We're rich campers as your lovely host to watch the Batman that you hate the most. We're live here at 43 TV. We're live here at 43 TV. Yeah, yeah.
Don't say.
We're live here at 43 TV. We're live here at 43 TV. Yeah, yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the pre-show. I am Rich Baritone, and Saturday Madness is straight ahead right here on 43 TV. And yes, that's right, kids. Negasonic, middle-aged dickhead, wins the mute game. He's the first one, and technically the show has not even started. Oh, hopefully this doesn't turn into a real clusterfuck for the old man. And please welcome Brother R-Dash to the show. And let's see, there's somebody else. Michael Fox. Yes, we've said hello. Nega is here. Welcome that guy. Oh, that was like 4 hours ago, although I'm sure that he will be here shortly. So this right here is Tyree Sneed. You love my weenie. -43 TV /51.5 FM.
Why are you being so mean? You're a mean dyke. You're just jealous of me because you just can't do what I do. So instead of just admitting it, you walk around and say all kind of really mean things about me because you're a jealous bitch. So now you're here looking back at me, I'm looking back at you while you're fucking me. So it's so easy to see from this point of view, bitch, you love my weenie. But since my dick is a part of me, you love every part of me, meaning that you love everything that is me. So like I said, bitch, you definitely love me. Yeah, you love me. Alright, now, this is my form of hypnosis. There is no smoke screen, no mirrors, no hocus pocus. Now focus your attention at the screen for a minute. What you will notice is a scene playing out that makes it feel like we are in a movie. But see, we're not. There's no reasoning behind this, no conclusion of plot, other than me force-feeding you my success and the fact that I'm the best. Non-stop making you watch the take back on rewind a billion times until you lose your mind. Oh wait, you already lost it. Let me remind you now, who is the boss here? See, you work for me, that's why you suck my dick. See, I don't suck shit, not even a popsicle. But you bitches lick my dick while you suck in the tip. At this point, I can't help but to question how you consider yourself so superior, knowing that factually you're inferior, completely useless, because you choose to be. Let these muse run up on me, I'll leave them snoozing happily in a wet dream. You just got wet with a bean. I told you everyone will want to be on my team. I get paid pretty soon. See the oil shit done. Now it's toil work, sun boiling crack now. You're guaranteed to back now. I got no option but to come home with your scalp now. You're just jealous of me because you just can't do what I do. So instead of just admitting it, you walk around and say all kind of really mean things about me because you're jealous, bitch. A a jealous bitch. So now you're here looking back at me, and I'm looking back at you while you're fucking me. So it's so easy to see from this point of view, bitch. You love my weenie, yeah, my weenie. But since my dick is a part of me, you love every part of me, meaning that you love everything that is me. So like I said, bitch, yeah, you definitely love me. Yeah, you love me. You are so fucking jealous. No matter what you do, there's no topping me. Or is it that you wish you had my huge penis, my huge penis, my huge penis, my huge penis?
Pussy, 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 pussy.
Or is it the people you think are your friends destroying your life?
Yes, indeed, R Dash, you noticed the very same thing that I noticed. Yeah. You're looking back at me while I'm looking back at you while you're fucking me. Obviously, he's talking about getting pegged. Yeah, that's yeah. It's something else. It's really different, isn't it, kids?
Every day, and who you let come between us? Or is it the hate in your heart for someone who loves you, and the fact you think you wear a disguise? But in this case, your guise is you. You were so lucky to have the most beautiful dude, all around nicest, with the soul that comes with him that will forever be priceless. You can put any bum on a mic, but they will never be this niceness. So diss now, cause I about tried every orifice you had, opened it and pleasured it. My cock is huge, bitch, you couldn't handle it or measure it.
This video may contain copyrighted material, the use of which may not have been specifically authorized by the copyright owner. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
What's up, people? Yeah, I told y'all another one of my predictions came true. They all come true, right? I said I'm gonna get up over that $100 threshold, and I already did it, boy. That's right. Woo! Yeah, another victory. Another victory for me. You understand? How you feeling? Huh? I love these bugs. But yeah, I did it. Said I'm going to be celebrating, right? And this is the one celebration we're going to have. I'm celebrating right now by myself. Woo! Right? I'm revamping everything, right? That's all I was waiting for. Get over the $100 threshold, and we're going to revamp and change everything and get back to me a little bit and the culture I come from. And a little bit of the hood in the ghetto.
Tyree Sneed often talks about growing up on Trailside Drive and tells you to look it up. Well, we here at Negative 43 TV did in fact look it up, and it doesn't look really good for one Tyree Sneed. It's opulent. Let's check it out. Yes, Trailside Drive in Austin, Texas sits within Barton Hills, which has evolved into an affluent and highly expensive central Austin neighborhood. Under neighborhood profile and wealth, it says, location situated just south of Lady Bird Lake, Zilker Park, and Barton Springs Pool. Home values? Oh, they've got home values all right. Property values and land assessments are very high. Typical single-family homes, modern townhomes, or rebuilt properties on Trailside Drive easily command prices from $900,000 to well over $1.5 million. You're not street, you ain't hood, you're, what's the word I'm looking for? You're nothing.
Man, I'm happy as hell. Oh my goodness. Over that $100 threshold already, and some change, baby, right? That means I just got complete motion with my business again. Now I run everything. You understand? See, my power was real the whole time, but I was kind of laying dormant asleep. You understand? I run these streets straight up, all of them. I run it straight, celebrate every day. So I get stacks, put up racks. What's up? Huh? Yeah, I love all these little rules to try to control. You know, they said it best, a soldier is loyal to all these little rules to try to control who's there for him. We stay winning, nonstop W, like George W. Bush, right? Come on, huh? Right? Another victory over the $100 threshold. These folks act like I'm out here in the street. Say, what anybody got to say now? Exactly. One all across the board. They can't change no stories, no nothing. Right? Readings telling you what it is, talking about I got women that'll do anything for me at my beck and call. I told you that.
I don't have no girlfriend. I don't have a wife. I don't have a significant other. I don't have none of that, bro.
Yeah, I've been doing this my whole life. I don't know nothing. Manifest destiny. You heard of manifest destiny? That's when you take what you can when you can't.
No, dumbass, that is not what manifest destiny means. Manifest destiny has something to do with 19th century settlers to this country. We'll not go into that here. What you did describe, however, was catch as catch can, something you should be very familiar with, as that's how you've been living your life the last 15 years. He's about ready to trip out. Are you ready for a trip out? I am. Let's hear it.
This is my destiny. Los Angeles is my destiny. I love it. You understand? Another W in the books. What's goody? Huh? Yeah, I love it. Ooh, I love it. Boy, stop it. This how I talk. Ask him now. Is this not how I talk? Oh, this ain't how I talk to these little homies? Right? It's just that all y'all wearing a wire. Y'all can't even have a conversation. They all wear a wire like they an electronic device. Can't even talk, can't go nowhere. All they want to do is watch. Watch me, little homie. Watch me win. What's up now? Huh? What's up now? Yeah, who run the street, boy? Yeah, like I said, this fake. None of it exists, boy. None of it. Real talk. Easy money. I love it. Another check in the book. What's up now? Like I said, another check. That's consistency with my business. Ooh. Ooh, I'm getting all this digital money.
Pussy, 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 pussy.
Well, I'm Rich. It's negative 43 TV Saturday Madness for Saturday, August 22nd, 2026. Oh my God, August is almost over. Then comes September, and then comes fall. I don't like fall. Everything around me is dying. I know it's not the right attitude to have toward it, but it's the one I got, and I've had it for many, many years, whether I like it or whether I don't. So let's get into what I feel is probably the biggest incident of him stepping on his dick all week long. We are going to look at the last 45 minutes or so of Batman is making all the money. Yes, indeed, this is where he famously said that if you're given hand jobs in public restrooms, you need to pay him. It's absolutely true. It happened, and you are about to hear it right now here on negative 43 TV. So let's get everything ready to go. And by the way, before we hit go, this portion of our show is being brought to us by the Gay Pimps of America. Here we go.
Ain't got a problem in the world. Why? Because these folks don't care. Because you don't represent a what? Folks know I'm powerful. There's real so-called enemies and villains, and nobody's equate to be my enemy. They ain't good enough.
Oh, I'm well equipped to be your enemy. You see, I hate your guts. We'll not go into it right now, but I'm extremely well equipped, legitimately well equipped to be your enemy. And don't you make any mistake about it. I am.
So, like I said, like what you talking? Y'all still talking? What are you talking for, bro? Get your money together, man. Get your weight up, not your hate up, and create an event. That's what you need to do. And since you're not in the position to create it, you got to come to Big Daddy, who's me, and Big Daddy of YouTube. Big Daddy.
I think after I say some hellos, I'm going to take that back about 20 seconds because, oh my goodness, that's all I'm going to say right now is just, oh my goodness. If you have not heard this, You're in for a special treat. Please welcome Halfwit to the show. Please welcome Sheriff Consent to the show. He is the hardest working man in all of Sneedville. Ledgeview is here. Chaos is here as well, and Joey is live. Thank you very much. He's the associate producer of the day. We'll be coming back to this one. Oh boy, will we be coming back to this one. So let me go ahead and drop the curtain, and we'll see what Numbnuts is doing. I'm sure that it's going to be really, really stupid. This one is called Batman is Progress. Sure it is. Let's double click on that bitch and see what happens. Yes, I said see what happens. We're talking about
Corrupt don't get, folks don't understand. God don't play. God told me straight up every time. God told me word for word. God said, vengeance is mine. You understand? Good luck. I'm telling you that I sit at the right-hand throne of God. I talk directly to God. God is not in a good mood. He is not playing. That's what he told me. He said, vengeance is mine.
Yes, he said vengeance is mine, meaning that it's his, not fucking yours. Do you get that? Oh my God, look at this Rod Stewart spiky thing he has going on right now. Boy, this has been a day of just nonstop defeat, hasn't it, Tyree? You've been busted shoplifting. You applied for a job and got told no out of hand. I'll imagine they didn't even give you an application. You're getting thrown out of places that you're sleeping. You are in your end game. Everything is fading. At this point, guys, it's not going well, and it's not going to end well. Like it doesn't end well for everybody. Get my drift?
He's told me the entire time, and he's told me very, very, like, with a lot of confidence, like, you know, like, vengeance is mine. Like, God is not playing, bro. So, yeah, more crazy stuff going on in the valley today. You can go on right on Facebook, and you can watch that wonderful footage, right? And, again, they don't even know how to deal with a car. Don't know how to deal with a criminal. Like I said, more evidence of folks not knowing how to do their job. You wanted to talk? Okay, cool. Now I'm on it. Now I'm on my job. Now I pay attention to what you do. You see, I was trying to mind my own business. I do what I do. I do my career. I stay to myself. You know what I mean? No problem. Now I'm on it.
You do your career and stay to yourself? You can't stay. Streaming on YouTube is not staying to yourself. Oh, God, no, especially when you're airing every grievance, real or imagined, that you have. Let's just get on with it, huh? Well, I'll read this for the listeners. It's from Negasonic. First one tonight. I want to see his Facebook account, but I don't want to get a Facebook account. I know exactly what the fuck you mean. I have absolutely no use for Facebook, although my wife is on it. Is his, what's his account called? Does anybody know? Maybe I'll have Mrs. Baritone look it up. And No Good Chaos says Joey the Snitch. Oh, yes, indeed.
You know, now we're gonna have to be on like what Glenn's cereal on. You understand? Like, that's the thing, bro. I'm not on that, bro. You know, I really will never be on that. You know, I got better things to do. Seriously. You know, but it's the truth. It is what it is. So yeah, like I said, these folks never seem to get it. God is going to bring me justice every single time. I don't ever have to bat an eyelash. Never have to lift a finger, never have to say a word. God got me.
Yeah, I imagine you're probably right, Ledge.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Y'all think I'm joking, man. You think this stuff is happening randomly? Yeah, okay. That's why in the same exact areas of all the corruption, there's been crazy stuff going on all the time. Like tons of karma. Just God just coming through like, nope. Like every time God is like this is literally how it is. I'm not joking. Like you want a reenactment kind of, or like just the wording. Every time these folks keep doing what they're doing, that little weird nonsense, right? And it's all from an energy of fear because they're terrified of the Batman. All these folks, all the corrupt, all of them. And they sit there and they play these games and God's like, you're not going to play, right, with my creation. Literally. Every single time. God's like, here you go. Live with that. Every time. God has shown justice, brought justice every time in a foul swoop. It's incredible, man. You know what I mean? God does not play about one little hair on my head, bro. People think I'm talking. Yeah, right. Do you know what's happened out here? See, that's the thing. Y'all talking about this and that and blah, blah, blah. I don't know what that means. You know what I mean? I came up hard, bro. You know, 100%. This is raw spelled backwards. Well, that's exactly what it is. It's what it's been since day one. And them folks didn't even let us know. And we still winning every time. I've won every time, bro. You know what I mean? Like if this was San Jacinto, I took the victory, baby. You know what I mean? Real talk.
I have no idea what he just said.
I'm winning every single time. You understand? For real, by myself, dolo with God and the Holy Spirit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro. Like, nah, I see what it is, man. That's why, like, nah. I kind of figure I need to continue to stand my ground. Give me a minute. That's how I feel. I feel like I need to continue to stand my ground, continue to do this. Be steady, be still. God just told me today I got a message. There's another blessing coming, huge blessing, right? It's all coming, man. I kept telling you this entire time. I told you the money is coming. God is going to provide me the money. And you got strangers, you got people in the public watching me like, man, this dude is really doing the real thing.
Pledge,
yeah. It's all with God. See, I understand it all. Like, you understand, like, why do you think the depictions are all about me? I'm the prophecy. So why do you think he's always in a rush and moving? Because this was the way I had to live. It's all real. There's nothing funny about this.
It's hysterical, and it's all too real for you at this point, isn't it? Yes, indeed. If the police were out, apparently changing the locks on your mom's house or supervising it, more likely, the police presence tells me that mommy got a restraining order. And don't seem to be going anywhere near the house. Yeah, I would say he's got a restraining order on him from his mom. He doesn't dare get caught at the golf course either. Abandoned buildings, sleeping under trees, under bridges, not having any idea at all where your next meal is coming from outside of a dumpster. Yeah, I'm jelly as fuck, yo.
You know, you can laugh. I'm glad it puts a smile on people's face sometimes. Some of it's funny. Not what I'm going through, bro. You know? I'm the greatest testimony of all time. Why do you think every 5 seconds you see him, right? Look, here's nonsense. Like,
yeah.
what's the point?
Staring at the sun again?
Are we going to a call because we're taking our time, then we're speeding? Like,
and what, of course, is any of it to you? I've been looking at the slime on his neck over the last minute or so. How deep is the grease on his skin? I'm going to go 1/64th of an inch. I believe the filth on him would actually be measurable with a yardstick.
You know what I mean? It's crazy.
With a ruler, if you will. Silence. You'll never learn.
But yeah, like I said, why do you think every time you see him, he's in a rush? He's like, this isn't a car. You know what I mean? Like, this is how we have to live, how we have to move. No joke. I'm not joking. You see how much I've gotten done in all these years, man?
You've digressed. You're at your lowest point, perhaps ever. You can't get a whole lot lower than being in jail. But then again, no, I take that back. Jail would be an improvement. You'd be getting fed. And trying to convince people that he is not on drugs it can be absolutely impossible. I mean, if you look at his pupils, they're fucking dimed. I mean, they're wide the fuck open. It's like he's on LSD or something.
4 years, man. I've done it all, man.
Yes. Yep. You know
go
what?
Live with that. You hear him? Look, listen. Yep. You're gonna have to focus and do your job now, ain't you? Right. Yep. Gotta turn that corner. Right? Yeah. See, they ain't even taking their time when they go into calls too. I'm seeing that too. They're not even driving fast. They don't care. They just care about their little paycheck. It's all posing. Yeah, real talk.
Well, what sort of thing have they been dispatched to? That seems to me, not having ever been a policeman myself, that would decide the urgency of the reaction. I would hope.
They own little networks in the inside. People I went to high school with. I'm telling you, I went to St. Joe's High School. They got folks that I used to go to high school with, and they all paying attention to me and my success, and they're who's been behind a lot of this stuff.
I have seen Daniel Larson since he got out, and he has put on weight. He is actually chubby, and that would be good for him, but I don't know what the conditions of his release are, but he'll fuck them up because he's Daniel Larson.
That's just the truth.
You understand? So, like I said, I'm a lot smarter than these other folks. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's already been crazy stuff going down today. More crazy stuff.
Hey, listeners, got one from Ledju. He says, it would be funny if looking like you're on LSD can be a side effect of scurvy.
This happened because there's a bunch of sirens and alarms. I'm telling you the truth, man. Y'all think this is a game. I'm a spiritual entity, bro. I'm telling you the truth. Maybe one day the public in the valley will hear me. I'm the angel of what?
No, yes, he has been claiming that he's the angel of death lately as well. So that's foreshadowing, perhaps. I'll read this for the listeners from Nega. He's going to be in court. This is in reference to Daniel Larson. He's going to be court supervised for the next 2 years, and he has a caretaker to make sure he's taking his medication. Good.
You better figure it out, homie. I'm the angel of, the angel of that. Yes, I am. I'm a monster.
Ooh. They're still letting him do social media. Social media is why he was where he was. Oh my God, he has no business. Wow.
You understand? I'm really an immortal vampire. I'm not kidding with you. Have you seen the things I've survived? Oh, well, I have. Yeah, I have. That's why I'm convinced. You understand? I know what God told me is real. Folks don't get, I'm walking karma. I am vengeance. You understand? See, it's real. It ain't a game. I'm talking to a spiritual entity here, brother. I carry my pain with me. You understand? I'm here to save my people. I'm here to bring justice. I didn't come to bring peace, but a what? This is all real. Yeah. Why do you think you keep hearing them sirens everywhere? That's God at work. Yeah, it is. It's God at work. These folks ain't righteous out here. You know what I mean? These are not good people. You know what I mean? Come on.
There is no, try it again. There is no righteous man. No, not one.
Man, all these people were in on it. All these people supported all of this plot and all this stuff. See, everybody's okay when everything's against me.
Yeah.
How about we turn it around?
No.
What about when everything's for me? Because that's the way God gonna make it right now. Watch.
No, he's not going to. And besides, what fun would that be?
You understand? Like, no, that's not the way it's supposed to be. You know, this is my country. Things are supposed to be to help me and support me. These folks work off my tax dollars. What are you talking about? Huh? Every message says right before everything changes, right before everything starts to make sense. You understand? Might have been what they were talking about right there. I'm walking justice, man. You don't understand. I was sent here with a purpose. You think I came alone? I'm not alone. I don't care if it looks like I'm alone, Sam. I'm not alone, bro. I'm telling you the truth. I want to talk about faith. That's what faith is when you believe what I'm saying right now. I'm not alone, man. I'm not near alone, bro. I got tons of ghosts, spirits, ancestors speaking through me, backing me. They're going to work out here. They're getting busy just like I get busy in the street. Okay? You know exactly what time it is and what it is. Yes, 100%. So while them folks have time to drive around, think about it. What normally happens if you're driving around worried about me and you're not paying attention to the road? That's how what happens, right? You understand? That's number one. And number two, God just don't play at all. Like, you understand? God is not playing, bro.
No, he's not. Look at you. God is not playing. He's punishing the blasphemer. Come on, dude. I mean, put it fucking together, will you? Will you? You know, I think you know you're spewing shit. I mean, you're deranged. Obviously, you have just about every mental illness known to man, but you're just fucking deranged, dude. My fucking God, man. That sits next to God. Yep, the throne next to God sits at the right hand. So you're Jesus, huh? God, you are being punished by God.
You know, like I said, folks want to cheat. They want to use the system. They want to hide behind the system. They want.
No stealing. Ledview says no stealing for you, so knock it off, crybaby. Yeah, no shit. You're a Christian, but you steal. That's one of the 10 commandments, don't you know?
Do all of this cowardly stuff and then act like I didn't see. See, that's my thing. I respect cowardice. You understand?
Cowardice.
Like, that's the thing. Say what you need to say, bro. Stand for something, man. You know what I mean? Real talk. Stand on business. But they can't because they have no position. You know what I mean? It's just folks that are jelly. So they can't justify it. Right?
You know, Mrs. Baritone and I were driving today, listening to a little bit of Tyree, and Jelly. Who uses that? I mean, seriously, who uses that?
Right? Come on, man. Folks don't
Jellyfish Energy, same thing.
stand for nothing. Real talk. Never have, never will. It's always been the truth, partner. You know what I mean? So yeah. Now, I'll tell you straight up, prepare for a lot more crazy stuff to happen.
No kidding.
Here in the valley and across the nation and worldwide, because God is at work. It's all coming from my God, my Father. Oh, it's all real. You understand? Yeah. Just like the folks, like I said, that one dude, he wanted to invest and was doing the right thing, supporting this. Then he wanted to turn around and slander and say some lie, say I asked him for something however many times, 10 times or whatever. I never asked you for nothing. That's the truth. You have the messages to prove it.
I never ask you for nothing. You have the messages to prove it, which means they would prove that he was in fact asking for shit. He's getting desperate. He's getting desperate. Did he text brother in Christ? I think maybe he did. Please welcome Dutchie with that sporty name he's using right now, Dutchie X. I like it. It's got that snap to it. And hey, look who else is here on this Saturday evening. It's Populist Uprising. This is getting better all the time, just like it got better when you got here. Yes, you sitting right there, you.
What are you talking about? You mean because I crowdfund? That's my job. How can you feel some way about me doing my job? What are you talking about? I had to get it together every month and make sure I got a check so I could survive, brother.
You didn't get it. Your check is a 4-month check. And I'm like $15 short, $20 short. I'm looking at a 5-month check, but that's not really important at all. What is important is what Populist put in the comments and what I'm going to read to the listeners right now. Hey, Rich, what you think is a more likely conclusion to the Joey saga, him dying in a ditch or him being 5150 to a mental health facility? A ditch, an abandoned building, under a tree, at the hands of another homeless person. I am voting for the Grim Reaper, which he also thinks he is now. He needs to be 5150 to a mental health facility, but if Officer Frank didn't initiate that process after first contact, nobody cares, because I guess it was obvious to Officer Frank that he's beyond help.
So I can get by and start working on the next one. I had no choice. What's wrong with me surviving? See my point? To imagine having that much of a narcissistic attitude and weird, skeptical, offhand, insane attitude. That's insanity, right? Folks are big mad because I'm surviving?
Yeah, we are. And stop projecting. You know what? All that you were doing earlier, that was all projection. Please welcome Tucker's Doghouse. He's here right now.
So what do they really want? You see my point? Yeah, God sees all. God is going to handle all this.
That was a good one. I like.
Right now, God is handling this. Is barely beginning. Y'all folks think I'm playing. Why do you think in every depiction with Batman, right? Remember his vehicles, the Batmobiles are equipped with all these different tools and stuff, right? They release stuff on the street. Remember? Do you remember? You remember the cars go flying and all this crazy stuff? That's God at work. That's what God does. See, God don't play. God's a lot bigger than all of us. Okay? God is.
So it was brother in Christ. I would call him a poor guy, but hey, he opened up that gate. He opened up that garden gate, and he's paying for it now. The only thing he can do is change his phone number. All because of this derpy fuck that's on your screen right now. If you're a screenshotter, I know damned well you've already got this one here. And Tucker's Doghouse says, for the listeners, you'll have to check this out when you get home. I like his mugshot photo from 9/18/22. He looks great in orange. Yeah, it just suits him.
Huge. Okay? God is the real Don Dada. Okay? Ain't nothing bigger and greater and stronger than God. You understand? And it's the hand of God coming down like, nope, not happening. So these folks still haven't learned. And I'm going to continue to tell you, when you're driving around and you're worried about the Batman and you want to go in circles and you got nothing better to do,
all right, this stream here has just ended. We have 6 minutes and 41 seconds of brutal stupidity and massive mental illness right here on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness.
Sees that. So what you think? God's just going to sit there? I'm the son of God, bro. You think God's not going to protect his son at all costs?
And since he is no longer live, we're going to take down that chyron that's crawling across your screen right now. And we're going to replace it with a chyron that just means good times for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Is smoke them if you got them here on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. And always remember, if you don't smoke, have something to drink, have something to eat. Just vibe if you want, but it's all about what makes you happy. And there it is. I'm ready.
See, you're silly, man. You're silly, bro. And that's the only reaction I'm reacting. I'm a human being.
Oh, I hope
I'm
so.
a little concerned. Like, that's kind of weird, right? And we all know what I've already been through. You know what I mean? Actually, you don't know. None of you know what I've been through. You see little parts. I've been through hell, man. Like, what? I've literally survived tons of stuff.
Like?
Even in this 4 years. Impossible things. Okay?
Like
I said, he said, I never said it wouldn't form, I just said it wouldn't prosper.
Did you know that if something is impossible to survive, you're not going to survive it? It's true.
Okay, I'm out here on, I'm doing the real thing, brother. I'm a soldier for God. Y'all just talking. We're a lot different, pal. You feel that? A lot different. You know what I mean? That's the thing. People want to talk. I'm doing everything and doing it while I'm handling my business as a man and taking care of myself. Imagine that. That's the thing, bro. I just barely rebuilt my whole wallet because of them, because of corruption. Yeah, they never got my wallet, right? Because they were who set all that up.
You had to rebuild your wallet because everybody knows where your wallet is and you're too much of a pussy to go get it. Rebuild your fucking wallet. You still don't have your social security card, and you're not going to because it's on the other side of town. And by God, social security should be wiping your ass too, just like you think everybody else should be. I hope he is listening, Chaos. It's going to be very unpleasant.
Then I just got the laptop pretty recently before, right? The cord, whatever happened, the cord is back working somewhat again.
But if you're me, it's 420, 24 hours a day.
Like,
so chronic.
Can I have a minute to do what I need to do?
No.
Like, bro, all these folks, they're all on what? All worried about you, little old me. Like, can I have a minute, please?
Okay, I stand corrected. Sheriff Consent says, reading it for the listeners, he got his social card this last week. So he finally inconvenienced himself. Well, good for him, but it doesn't really make any difference. So anyway, apparently he has totally rebuilt his wallet, and he's an utter cunt that is never going to go get his wallet, which no doubt still exists. And he'll use the excuse that, well, he doesn't know what he's capable of. I know what he's capable of, turning on his heels and running like the skipping little bitch he is.
So I can just do what I need to do. I mean, that's tough. There's nothing tough about that, to sit there and, I'm mad because he's winning and doing everything, so I'm just going to stand here and be around all the time and plotting. Yeah. God sees everybody.
Welcome, Best in Show, to the show. I have seen it. They're all stupid. They're all embarrassing. I don't. What would it be like to have no shame? No shame whatsoever. And here is our man, the real Tyree Sneed, and he says, God worked for me.
Look at that. God is bringing justice. Are you surprised? Because I'm not. See, I'm not surprised when I see all these news stories. When I see all these folks on the news. I'm not surprised at all.
All right.
See, you all basically live in a movie. You think everything is fake.
We live in a movie. You call Batman movies depictions of your life. They aren't, of course, but that's what you call them.
This is real, brother. You're in my story. You understand? If you remember in the depiction, what was Batman telling when Batman showed up when they were like having
depictions? Am I good or what?
Dinner at night, and he told them like everything is about to change. It's like that. Like, it's creepy and eerie when I come around. That's what you don't get. This is real, bro. This is happening right now in front of you. I'm telling you, the whole valley is about to change. God is bringing justice. Watch. I'm telling you right now. That's what the messages are telling me. In other words, oh, you don't got to go nowhere. You don't got to do anything different. That's what God's saying. God's like, I'm going to handle it. God is handling it.
Oh, God, I went off on it a few minutes ago. Oh, God's handling it, and you're too stupid to realize that. God is handling you all right. You're at an all-time low. I'll just put that out there. You are now at an all-time low. Absolutely trespassed from your mother's house. In all likelihood, there's a restraining order to back it up. We've went over everything that's wrong with your life right now. I mean, we're enjoying the absolute living shit out of it. And while I'm paused, you can be an associate producer and help me keep an eye out on the Batman the Alchemist page, because he's been spitting fire. He's probably not done.
You know what I mean? God will just move mountains and change everything. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, man. And that's my whole deal. Like, nah, you got to give me a second, bro. I can't just keep on moving around. Like, that don't make no sense. I got to make my profit. I got to make my money. Like, I got to have my situation right. Like, come on, dude. It's a lot that you're asking for, man. It's a whole lot. And that's my deal, is if I go elsewhere, I already know what I'm getting into anyway. And it ain't nothing I'm interested in. It's just going to be more problem. I truly believe that. I truly believe that there's people who are misled, misguided, and probably accepting bribes and getting paid off too, like readers trying to deliver the wrong messages. That's what I believe. They'll lead me off track, so I'll make the wrong move. You understand? Because they wouldn't be doing what they're doing. That's the devil at work. When you got vehicles doing stuff like that, that's the devil. Those are Satanists. That's cowardly. You understand? That's the epitome of cowardly. You understand? Just like Mr. Wofford. I want to sit there talking about I'm the epitome of hustling. You lost everything, you never had anything. How did you lose everything if you didn't have nothing to begin with? Right? Nothing with nothing.
I believe he does, but that I get the joke. It's a good one too.
It means nothing. You gotta have.
No, I am not offended.
Something when you lose your fake camper. Ah, for real. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, we gonna celebrate. Ain't that what they say? Ain't that what they try to do? Then they try to bring in some fake guilt. Oh, I'm supposed to feel some way because I celebrate when I win against evil. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Like, yeah, see? And I sit there and explain, yeah, and did you look at everything that they did? Did you see how they just took it upon themselves to try to play games with my name?
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it.
You excuse it. That was Miguel in that church group. He was trying to excuse it.
Here we go.
And say, well, you said this. Yeah, I have every right. I have every right. I'm completely justified. That's called righteousness, brother. Yeah, that group definitely ain't righteous. That's why you sit there and lie with them. What did they do for you and Bobby? Nothing. Bobby had to run to Fort Worth. They're sitting there talking, making up stories behind his back. You know what I mean? I don't even know what to believe. Right? Hell, they do the same thing with you, you know? That's the thing. Like, he was talking about, yeah, I'm glad that this happened. At least I got to meet him. Yeah, because I'm a celebrity and you're not, right? But the point is, at least they got to meet me. If you were so happy about meeting me, you would have treated me right. You would have treated me better. You could have been an actual friend in the midst of all that chaos. And
yes, you could have been an actual friend and allowed me to take total advantage of you.
You could have told him, look, you need to go pick him up. Any normal man would have. I would have said that for you. You know, had you been in Kentucky and left the track and went to Lexington because you were tired of the games, right? You weren't going through what I was going through, brother. Every time I've been targeted, every time in jail, out here, like that's what I'm saying. When I got out, I made a promise to myself, never again will I live like that.
And yet here you are.
So what are these folks actually trying to do? See my point? It's obvious, man. Like, nah, bro, I don't play no games. It's justice and karma time. You know what I mean? God is coming through now. God's going to handle all this. Watch. I'm telling you right now, mark my words, God is going to handle every bit of this. You understand? God's about to pick everything up and completely change it. Watch.
No, you're doomed. you're doomed by that God. Trust me when I tell you that. Got one for the listeners from Nega. He said, did you see his stream earlier where he saw the ministry van? He said, I wish they would come back and talk to me. I should call them. No, they're never, ever, ever going to take you back. It's never going to happen. The other one, whatever the other one may be, they're not going to take you back either. And I'm pretty sure Craig Grove remains highly pissed off because he is probably the one that referred you to them. And then, of course, the mask dropped and you started being a total twat. Cunt even. I suspect because he can't keep his mouth shut anymore either. I'm going to use one name as to what I think is going to happen to him. Jaco Pastorius, look it up. And good morning to Stu. He's here right now and he's here live.
You're going to see it every day. You're going to be seeing some chaos unfold right now. I'm telling you, I predict it right now. Every prediction I made came true. Remember, I'm a spiritual entity. Ghosts, ancestors, I control the spiritual realms, and God works for me, buddy. God is on my side. You understand? Real talk. You have no idea who worked for me, and you don't want to know. You keep on talking, though. Keep on talking, and keep on talking. You understand? Yeah.
Keep on talking, yeah. And that's the Circle of Infinite Entertainment that I'm not making you watch. That was Batman Is Progress here on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness. He has still not queued up again, but he's in a fever. So keep an eye out. Help me keep an eye out on old numbnuts here on Saturday Madness. So let me find where we were. And what we'll probably do is just go back a little bit and start from where I wanted to start this at originally. We're going back to Batman is making all the money, and this is the whole hand job pimp thing going on here. So let me cue this up and see if I can get it to the right spot here before I bring the curtain up.
Right?
Okay, we're going to go back a couple of minutes before
that
it
the
actually
dude you trying to
happened.
big up and say, yeah, he's so quick. He has so much power. He don't got power like Batman. I'll tell you that right now. See, that's my point. Like, how am I supposed to feel, man? Y'all literally like keep on talking in some fake dichotomy that don't exist. Like, you do realize we don't need none of that. You
Talking in a fake dichotomy. Dichotomy are things like, opposites or something like that. It's got nothing to do with anything you think it does.
don't need no gym. You for sure don't need to spend no $120, bro. What are you talking about?
He's hung up on that $120 a month for a gym membership, isn't he? I mean, I wouldn't pay it myself, but I'm a pensioner.
You don't have to do none of that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. That stuff is that's cupcake stuff. That's what that is for real. I'm 100% serious. That's cupcake stuff. That's not the real thing. Like, that's the thing. Like, you either the real thing or you not, bro. Seriously, that's the point that we're at with it too. And that's what I'm saying. These folks don't have a clue what I've been through on a day-to-day basis. They couldn't even imagine, bro. I had to save my own life. God saved me, literally, numerous times. I had to stand up and protect my money. Yet these folks don't have a clue, man, while y'all sitting here and ain't got a problem in the world. Why? Because these folks don't care, because you don't represent a what?
Since he is obviously starving and quite possibly watching and or listening, let's talk about dinner, shall we? I had a lovely steak with a perfect baked potato and some nice corn on the side. It was just wonderful. Ooh, what did you have for dinner? Let's make this guy even more hungry than he is already.
Folks know I'm powerful. There's real so-called enemies and villains, and nobody's equate to be my enemy. They ain't good enough.
Okay, we are definitely getting into the area now. For sure, we're in the area.
So, like I said, like, what you talking? Y'all still talking? What are you talking for, bro? Get your money together, man. Get your weight up, not your hate up.
Welcome the Cool by Furry to the show, and you're here just in time, Furry. Just in time. It's going to get really super weird.
And create an event. That's what you need to do. And since you're not in the position to create it, you got to come to Big Daddy, who's me, and Big Daddy
Here we
YouTube.
go.
Big Daddy.
Here we go. The next
Right?
2 minutes, the next 2 or 3 minutes are absolute gold. I'm going to keep my goddamn mouth shut. 33 minutes after the hour, unless, of course, you're in Newfoundland and Labrador, in which case it's 2 minutes until the top of the hour. Negative 43 TV.
Just like you got to ask me for permission to do anything, right? And you got to come talk to me so that I can create an event, because y'all don't have no power and no authority. You know what I mean? Today, man, I walked into a bathroom somewhere and these two dudes was sitting there talking to each other, and I could see clear as day what time it was and what they were doing and what was going on. And I do the same thing any detective does. I sit there and act. You know what I mean? What you got to understand is, man, these folks show me every day who's who, man. I pay attention to everything, bro. There ain't no fear here. I do this for real, bro. Yes. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't run to other people for my problems. I don't report back to no one. I don't work for no one. Like, you 100% right. I don't have no authority like that, nothing. You know the authority I got? Divine authority, and that's a hell of a lot more powerful, boss.
He sure does know those looks well. He knows all of the secret signs.
You understand? Like, that's the thing. Like, keep on showing me your cards. Like, can you imagine, bro? They don't even know how to find a disclosed location, you know, and do whatever nonsense they doing. You know what I mean? That's what these folks is doing. Like, think I don't know. Like, yeah, there's little bitty money being traded back and forth all around these areas. And like I said, that's my whole deal. Like, you can't sit here and pretend, man. I don't care what you do for a career, I don't care how you make money and how you make it. I don't care. I really don't. I care pertaining to what I do as an independent detective. I don't care what y'all do, though. I don't care what no one says. I don't care what so-called women think or say or do. I don't care about none of that. I don't care what no one online does or says. What are you talking about, man?
If you don't care about what anybody says or does on the internet, why are you streaming bitching about exactly what you said you don't care about? It's confusing me.
But I'm going to tell you one thing. If you making any money at all, then you should be breaking bread. That's the part that I feel very strongly about. Apparently, you don't understand who's around and who run the show now. Yeah. See, I run the show for real. This is real, bro. See, that's the thing, bro. Like I said, like, these folks created a monster, don't even know, because like I said, they don't come within 8,000 miles of me to have a conversation. They ain't never seen what I look like in front of me, really. So they don't even know. You don't even know who you talking to anymore, bro. I'm a whole different ball game now. Believe that.
Now that you're a gay pimp, you definitely are a whole different ball game. Emphasis on the word ball.
But you created the real thing, man. I don't know if you understand. I really don't. But I mean, it's getting to the point, man. I mean, like, it's really crazy to me, man. What's crazy to me is that you got so many folks that front. While there's a system, they're salivating. Like, if you want to, you know, not think and keep making mistakes, that's on you.
I want him to explain the salivating system thing, but then again, I don't want him to explain it. Here's one for the listeners from Brother Ardash. Is he going to sun and tattle if he doesn't get a cut of the hand job money? God only knows what he's going to do. And when he said that, yeah, he did whatever any detective did, he just listened or what the fuck ever. What he did, if there was actually a guy giving a hand job in a public restroom, he would have whipped out and committed assault on his dick.
You know what I mean? That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's your personal choice. You know what I mean? Do what you do. But for me personally, that's not what I'm on, you know? And that's the thing. I have something called hesitation because that's what I'm supposed to have. I'm a law-abiding citizen. So that's why I think it's so weird with these folks, because they all just be reckless as hell. And it's like,
law-abiding citizen shoplift. Something to think about from Negative 43 TV.
Brother, there's nothing gangsta about that. It's very odd. It's the same reason why, like I said, there's nobody in the valley that could come close to me financially ever. There was some dude standing out today. I don't know what he was doing. He was sitting there. He's talking about high and like walking towards me and like could barely walk and got like a cane. I don't know what that's about. I don't care about nothing, bro. I don't care what folks talking about. I don't know none of these folks. Like, what are you approaching me for, bro? I told him, like, I'm going over here to do what I want. What are you asking me anything for? I don't know you. You know what I mean? He was like walking like towards the street and stuff. Like, I don't know what was going on with him. Like, that's not my problem. Everything ain't my problem, bro. That's what you gotta understand. Like, these folks is obsessed with this acting tough stuff on the internet.
That story didn't go anywhere. It didn't go anywhere at all. It just fucking vaporized into the ether. He's on to another subject.
I don't know what that's about. It's called being a grown man, bro. Like, I'm not in high school, bro. I'm a grown man, bro. I have responsibilities. I have things I got to do, man. I got financial stuff to look at. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
These folks is one lane minded, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of these criminals, I be studying them, bro. I'm like, man, it's a joke, bro. Honestly, it's a joke. You can't even take them seriously. They don't know how to think. You know what I mean? Y'all just make the game easy, bro. Do you understand? I'm going to get to the point, and I might be able to do this myself, where I independently get paid for every crime that you commit.
I'm going to independently get paid for every crime you commit. I'm in my 65th year, and I have never even contemplated such a thing. You hear something, you hear some things on Saturday Madness that you may never hear again the rest of your life, and you'll be happy for that.
That's the next thing that's coming. Watch. Like, that's the deal. Like, if these organizations and agencies and all this corruption, like the Secret Service and CIA and Feds and FBI, I just barely learned that the Feds meant the Secret Service. That's what somebody used the terminology as today on the news.
He just learned that. He just learned that the Secret Service are the Feds. Here's one for you. It looks like a movie title to me. It's from Brother Ardash, and he says, Batman snubs elderly citizen. Or that could be more of a headline.
I just barely found that out. I didn't even know that. You know what I mean? I always say the Feds. I just thought it pertained to one of them or all of them. I mean, unless it is all of them, I got to look that up. I really don't care, though, because they have no power. That's the truth. They have zero power, bro. They do the same thing. They use those tactics and try to pretend they have power. They'll be like, oh, I'm not going to this and that. Like, what?
That
You're
is,
not gonna,
that's quite the point, Ledge.
use your authority that's non-existent and doesn't exist. Of course you're not going to use it because it's made up authority. It doesn't exist, buddy. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's all just one big gang, all of it. I don't care what no one says. That's all it is. It's just regular people, regular dudes. I saw the Secret Service. They stamped what I'm doing. They was like, that's legit. And they all look like normal dudes, bro. There wasn't nothing special. Real talk, there wasn't. There's something special about me, though. So, like I said, like, nah, if the Secret Service don't want to give me an offer by now, like, I'm not in a good mood with it, and I'm not happy about it, I could care less, man, because I got way more power than the Secret Service. I'm going to keep it a buck. And no, I'm not joking. Oh, 100%, bro. I'm way smarter than the Secret Service.
Oh, are you really? I would love to give him something to read. Something with a lot of $5 words in it. And watch this Mong struggle to do it. Oh, I live for that. That would be so great. So, yes, indeed, it's time to shamelessly grift here on Negative 43 TV Saturday Madness, 42 minutes after the hour.
Way smarter, way more capable, way stronger. Yes, it's not even comparable, homie. So, like I said, that's the deal. Like, folks really vastly underestimate, like, while you sitting there pretending I'm gaining power every day. Why do you think I keep setting these world records? The stronger that I get, good luck, man. The stronger I get, the more powerful I become. That's what you don't get.
The stronger you get, the more powerful you become. That's what y'all don't get. Of course, he's talking about power in a societal way. And what do you expect? He's full of shit.
Okay? It ain't
That was witty, wasn't it?
about just strength. It's about these finances too, which I'm in the process of trying to build. It's about resources. I'm building everything, man. Y'all sleeping on me, bro. I'm telling you, man, keep on sleeping on me. Y'all folks is funny as hell, man. I can't believe that folks is still talking like still. Like, I can't even win anymore, bro. Like, real talk, I'm just winning, bro. Winning. Remember I used to say that? Winning. Like, I do what I want to do, bro. Like, I don't have to come out every day and run the Batman project. Like, I can have fun now. I can relax. That's what God said. He said, like, no, it's time for you to have some wonderful experiences. One of them today was that Church's chicken, that garlic Parmesan chicken. Like, no joke. That's a big deal for me. I have to, like, scale out, like, blueprints and plans just to, like, go, you know, have a normal meal and eat somewhere. That's what y'all don't get. The economy is real, bro.
I don't even know what to say to that. It's hard to get me into a position where I'm truly speechless, but that did it.
Rough for all of us. Okay, like my next trip is to go to another establishment and eat, right? But it's going to be a nicer one, and it's just somewhere I want to go eat, and I want to film videos of it too, and all that.
Let us behold the miracle of Church's Chicken.
You know, it's a place I really like. I've been there before. I've done the same thing, but that's what I'm saying. Like, $10-12 right now is a big deal, man. And if it ain't for you, well, I mean, I'm happy for you. I'm not a hater, man. I don't get jealous of people. You know what I mean? I'm happy for you. The thing is, I mean, are you happy? Because all these folks I see are miserable. I don't care who it is. I don't see too many people that are actually happy, man. It don't matter how much money they have. Money doesn't buy happiness.
No, it doesn't. But do you even have a point?
It doesn't bring happiness.
But I would be willing to face that challenge.
Happiness doesn't, is not something you can buy. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, work on what you got going. My lifestyle and my life is beautiful. Like, I don't know what you talking about. Like, I'm the enforcer of divine law. I'm the tough guy, but I mean, I want to watch Frozen and cry, we're
And he hit the laugh track on to just stop the whole fucking thing off. I want to watch Frozen and cry. Oh, man, it's hard to believe we've been here 1 hour and 1 minute already. It's 45 minutes after the hour, wherever you may be, unless, of course, you're in Newfoundland and Labrador, in which case it's 10 minutes after the top of the hour right here on Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone.
Real talk. Like, y'all think I'm kidding. Like, I'm an imaginative. I'm been the same person my whole life, bro. Like I said, I'm like a kid in a grown man's body, man. I ain't never changed. So, I mean, I'm having my own moments and just having fun and living life and being happy.
I got behind on the comments because I was doing some behind the scenes stuff. Thank you so much, Best in Show, for your tip. I really appreciate it. We're getting really close here now. We really are. Thank you again so very, very much.
You know what I mean? I want to get away from it all for a minute. Sometimes you want to get away from it. I deserve that. You know what I mean? So like I said, folks going to be in their feelings about it. It seems like folks just worry about me 24 hours a day. You don't ever worry about you? Like, that's kind of weird, man. Right? Like, see, that's the thing. Like, like I said, they keep getting online. The homie want to talk like he me. I mean, bro, I'm not in your position. They just lost everything and never had anything to begin with, and it was all made up on a lie.
Sheriff Gunsent brings us some needed context relative to Church's Chicken, and he tells us, you know what he tells us, listeners? He tells us he tried to get a job at Church's and they said no, and gave him sympathy chicken. Woo, for real! Sympathy chicken, baby.
And I've got everything. Everything. Like, I'm complete. And I'm talking about within, but I got everything, period. Like, I'm on a whole nother level right now. Y'all picked the wrong time to type and talk, bro.
I'm not typing. Who's
so, like
typing?
I said, you have fun with that, talking to yourself, because, that's what you do. And me, like I said, I mean, I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing and having fun. I mean, I'm not even really too worried about the finances right now. I'm trying to fall back and just trying to be patient and wait on God. So, I mean, that's what I'm going to do.
Has it worked for you? Has it worked for you? I believe the answer to that would be no. Sitting around and waiting on God is not going to work for you. It never has. It never will. And you'll never figure it out. And it's funny AF.
Be happy. And you don't know the truth, people, public people out there, that's all you got to do, because that's what really make them mad, like, no joke. What makes them mad is just the fact that you're happy and you don't care. I don't care about anything going on in the outside world. I don't care about none of that stuff.
Bullshit.
I do my job. That's my job because I love doing it. I love being in the middle of things. I love what I do, man. But, there's times you want to get away from it, and this is one of these times.
You love being in the middle of things. Recently, you described yourself as isolated.
So I'm good, bro. I'm walking away from all that for right now, man. I'm trying to take a break. I mean, I'm still going to work. I'm going to still do what I do. I'm the legend. You know what I mean? But I ain't worried about nothing, bro. I do what I want to do, man. I'm having fun. I deserve that. You know, so I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, we're all human beings, man. You know, at the end of the day, and you know, that's what I realized. Like, yeah, I mean, I have my career. Like I said, I'm the enforcer of divine law. I'm a tough dude. I'm all that. You know, I'm a superstar. I'm on another level than anybody. But my point is, that's not what everything is about with me. See, they try to pretend like that because that's how they are. They're linear. They only operate in one way. It's always a one-trick pony act. I'm multi-dimensional, man. I'm a little bit of everything, bro. I'm telling you the truth. So like, nah, like I'm having fun, man. I'm listening to music. I'm doing what I want to do, man. Oh, my laptop charger does work, by the way, because God is real. I know folks gonna be big mad about that.
He lives! He lives! No, actually, that was a takeoff of "It's alive!" which has nothing to do with anything, but let's go on. Dude.
And I got some more good news for you, Pumpkin. Let's get a drum roll here because I know you're going to be big mad about that.
I'll bet.
My new total for my next check just went up again and is up over $27 big dollars. That's right. $20. Oh, no, $27. Big money, boy. It's too funny, man. So I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, nah, man, I want to, you know, I got to get on point, man. Like, I don't know what's up with their system. I don't know what's up with any of it.
Of course you don't.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I might need to revamp things too and move stuff around a little bit. I don't know, man. You know, I have no clue, man. I don't
revamp your ass all the way to the Austin State Hospital. At this point in your life, it's your only choice. It's your only option.
know what the future holds. You know what I mean? That's why I just believe in God. That's the beauty of life, is not knowing.
I mean, at this point in your life, if you don't self-commit, all indicators point to a pauper's grave 51 minutes after the hour.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm living real life. All these other folks just seem like they always caught up in something that's unhappy and miserable. Like, to be honest with you, that's the truth. And what you don't understand is when you do that behavior long enough and folks see that you're not happy, that's the way folks identify you. Just a little jewel to drop right there for you. Every time folks see me, I'm smiling, I'm happy, I'm having fun, I'm live streaming. I mean, that's like literally like playing Pokemon for a living. I'm always on the phone, bro. Yeah, so I'm having fun, and I'm gonna
Pokemon, another very mature reference.
keep having fun, and I'm gonna keep on doing what I do, and I'm gonna keep on being in a good mood. See, and there ain't nothing they can do because God got me.
What God has you in is a full Nelson.
That easy and that simple. Yeah. So, like I said, I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, my existence and my presence alone, it already does what it does concerning illusions. And that's what my job on this planet is for. So what's up? Exactly. Easy money, boy. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say right now. I appreciate it, man. It's more money for me. More money.
He doesn't have anything else to say right now yet. This goes on for another 29 minutes.
You know what I mean? But like I said, that next check over $27. I'm going to try to get to it as much as I can. I'm really trying to, you know, see if I could maybe work a little harder, which I already work hard as hell. And I'm kind of tired of being in a rush all the time is the hardest thing. But I'm trying to turn it up a notch with this, with the content, man, and working hard with this because, I mean, that's the only way I could do it. Like, you know, if I could realistically get where I'm making more than $1, like within a day, like make 2 and then make 5, then I think that that's really what would help me. And, you know, and then so on and forth. You know, and like, that's what I want to do because I'm in a position, you know, that I asked God, you know, for this and God gave it to me. And I'm just so happy, man.
God gave it to you. All right.
Really, truly proud, man. Yeah, I don't understand the moments I had, man. There was a lot of chances that this could have not happened or it could have been set back. And I just kept my faith, man. I kept my faith and I kept moving forward. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. So, I mean, like I said, I'm not in your position. Like I said, some of these folks just claim they lost everything when they didn't have nothing to begin with. But my point is, that's the point. Everything is always somebody else's, you know, deal. They can't ever just take responsibility and accountability. That's called what behavior? These folks just show.
What is it called? Narcissistic behavior? You just described yourself. Down to the last dotted I and crossed T, you just described yourself.
Who they are and what they are. Like I said, do your thing, man. Like I said, it's never going to work because your formula is backwards. And that was my point since day one. Like I said, you can't reject God and then expect to get blessed. The wicked don't get blessed, bro. I don't know how many times I got to explain it, but I'm done explaining it to you. Just do what y'all do, man, because I don't see nobody who's successful outside of me. If you want me to tell you the truth, real talk.
Toxic level of blind optimism. I like that, Ledge. I like that rather a lot. And it should be
That's
illegal.
the thing. I'm not just talking to talk. I'm making valid points that they don't have an answer for. So, like I said, like, yeah, no, like them folks is talking about, yeah, you know, like they just lost everything when they ain't had nothing to begin with. I mean, that's fine. That's their situation. Me, however, I don't take losses. I don't lose nothing. I just gain. Like, that's all I'm going to do is gain and increase the deficit. Like right now I'm working on trying to change my lifestyle.
Oh, you ought to be. Yeah, buddy.
Which is just not an easy thing just because of the location of things, baby, like geographically, right? And
Austin's not that far away. You could hitchhike to Austin, or no, you couldn't. If you can't get a job, you can't hitch a ride. Something to think about from Negative 43 TV.
Trying to figure that out because there's areas that I want to be in more and things I'm trying to look into. Like there's potentially possible career paths even. Like there's things I want to do, bro. And I'm not quite there financially, I feel, but I'm closer. And that's a big deal for me. And, you know, just the fact that, I mean, there's different circles I want to get into. There's different things. Like, that's what folks don't get. Like, I'm always looking how I can expand. And there's different approaches you got to use to be able to expand. So I don't expect anyone to understand me completely. I don't know what these folks are talking about at any time because I'm not here with some kind of scoreboard. I'm just doing what I like doing and being happy. You know, I'm just minding my business. So
you are not minding your business. You're on here annoying people with your delusions and your narcissism and God knows what else is wrong with you. You're an annoyance to most people. You see, it takes people like me, for example, to somehow find the comedy within all of these just fucking ramblings. What else could you call it?
Again, I mean, you know, there's a reason why sometimes I'm in the bat suit and sometimes I'm just me on my Bruce Wayne stuff. You know, I mean, you know, there has to be that time too where you get away from it. That's why it's honestly perplexing to me when people are asking me, well, where's your suit? Or you ain't got the suit today? No, because I don't owe you anything and I'm not doing it for you.
You don't have the suit because it's locked up in mommy's house. And I'll bet by now it's been taken away by the Brownsville Sanitation Department. I'll bet your mom threw that motherfucker out just as quick as she could. I'll bet she had it on the end of I don't know, an umbrella, a golf club, anything to where she didn't have to touch it. It's just so great. Please welcome one of the leading comedians here in Sneedville, as well as all of Purgatory. It's DZ. Everything is going along very, very well so far, sir. Glad you're here.
Like, if you was the real thing, why would you wear the suit every day? That's not how it works. That's not a wise move. That don't make any...
None of your damn business, none of his damn business. I feel a catchphrase coming on, Ledge.
Any sense. You understand? Like, no, I really want to get away from it all for a while for right now. I want to stop. I really want to stop. I want to take a break and I want to just experience things and have fun. I'm allowed to do that.
No.
You know, I can be myself and be Tyree and be Ty for a minute, you know? So that's what I'm saying. Like, man, these folks, they really be like taking things too seriously. And like, that's the thing. Like, you know, like, you understand, bro? Like, I only get around certain energies. I only talk to certain folks. Like, I know me. The world knows me. people know about me, bro. I don't gotta sit here in front, man. That's what you don't understand. Like, the thing is, I know myself, but none of these folks actually know me.
We know more about you than you know about yourself because your memory is very bad. Your memory is extremely bad. It's really bad, except certain things that you want to remember.
You understand? They don't know anything about me. I don't gotta explain nothing to y'all. You don't know how I think. You don't have a clue who I am, and that's clear as day to me. So, like I said, that's the thing. Like, no, I make good decisions for me that are gonna help build my future. The world already knows I'm me. Everybody already know I'm a gangster. That's beyond the point. It's besides the point now. Do you understand? We know I'm tough. I don't gotta be the tough guy all the time. Sometimes I need to be the nice guy. Sometimes I need to be the guy who can move and transform into other things. You see my point? Bruce Lee didn't say be like a wooden board, right?
Please welcome Groovy Jimmy to the show.
I mean, for real, all jokes aside, Bruce Lee wasn't like be like steel. No, Bruce Lee was like be like water, my friend, right? Meaning that be able to blend in, be able to, what's the word? Not accommodate. What is it? It's an A word. You know what I'm talking about, man. She uses it in the depiction. What is it? I'm adaptable.
So now we know. We absolutely know who Groovy Jimmy is. I believe it's Art Garfunkel. Art hasn't been right here. Couldn't make up my mind what to say. He hasn't been here in a while.
Is what she says. Like, you have to be able to adapt to your environment, right? You got to be able to change almost who you are a little bit. You don't have to change who you are. But
Groovy Jimmy does that. That sucks.
You got to change how you move a little
bit. But not
bit.
surprising.
So, you be like water. Like, sometimes you do change who you are. You know, I'm always growing and evolving, man. So that's the thing. Like, I'm not on what these folks on. I see on YouTube a whole lot of folks that in their feelings, and all of them kind of just have something that they're in their feelings and upset about all the time.
Yeah.
I've never been that person. So again, that's my point to you. So what is the conversation about? Because just because you feel some way, especially about me being happy and good looking and amazing and tall and everything that God made me, and I'm blessed beyond belief and comprehension. And just because you feel some way about my success that never stops and is exponential and on a level no one can comprehend, that doesn't mean that I feel the way you feel. It doesn't mean that I have to match your energy, right? See, folks don't get in the process of all the nonsense. You did me a lot of favors. You gave me the gift of, God gave me the gift of enlightenment, but you allowed me and helped me to get there.
How so?
God used everything that my enemies did to build me.
You realize, of course, that makes no sense whatsoever, but what else have you got to say? Let's have a little talk, you and I.
You understand? You did nothing but help me. You've shown me the path and the light. You've shown me that God is the only way.
The only path and light that I have shown you on this show would, of course, be, once again, the path to Austin State Hospital. It's getting very redundant at this point, but it's relative to the whole thing.
I can't thank you enough, because there was times before these so-called enemies and villains where I was lost. So I want to thank my haters. Straight up.
If you're lost now. You're hopelessly lost. In fact, your entire life is in what I would dare to call a death spiral. There is nothing about your life that does not suck. Okay, there is nothing about your fucking life, might as well put the life in quotation marks, that doesn't suck. That doesn't suck. And the big thing is you deserve all of it, except you deserve even more. It's just truly astonishing how much you suck as a human being. Please welcome Just Chilling to the show right here and right now. It's getting fun. Of course, it's always been fun, hasn't it? It sure has.
And I'm talking genuinely. Thank you, because if it wasn't for you and everything that you did, I wouldn't be so happy right now. I wouldn't feel so fulfilled. I wouldn't feel so proud. You make me want to cry. Why, hater, if you were here, I'd give you a hug. Straight up.
And I would tell you to get your greasy fucking hands off of me before I break one of your orbital bones, just for fun.
Sometimes you got to win with kindness. See, that's the thing. These folks just want to act like pretending like this and that. Man, boy, stop it. There ain't nothing folks can say. And trust me, nothing. I've won all across the board every way but sundown. I wasn't trying to win nothing. You was. See, that's the point. How you gonna win something when you the only one playing? Like Steve's asked y'all, you should have listened. Easy.
I have no idea what he's talking about, and this has been happening a lot during the show.
Yeah. Now what's up? Yeah, karma is real, gold is real, son. Like I said, there ain't no back and forth. There's just us winning. You know what I mean? Real talk. And shout out to Steve's again. And like I said, like if I could, I would keep on playing his music. And I hope that people do. You know what I mean? So, like I said, like
he would never get that close to me, Sheriff, and I can guarantee you, because if I ever do see him, it's gonna be I'm Rich Baritone. And watch him turn around and run. He'll shit his fucking pants.
Like, no, I want to keep everything moving, man.
Or better yet, negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone. What's this about killing my wife?
And I believe in showing love to folks no matter what. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it is what it is, no matter how they feel, you know, whatever. Folks have their own issues, man. A lot of these folks can't deal with their emotions. They can't deal with the jealousy they feel. Like, that's, you know, that's not my problem, man. You know what I mean? Like, I pray for them and I wish them the best, man. I hope you figure it out. You know what I mean? Real talk. You know what I mean? So I'm me and I'm never going to change. So folks is just going to have to deal with it. You know what I mean? So moving forward, other than that, I mean, like I said, I do what I want and I'm the boss. Like you hear it in my voice, I'm lax. Like I'm relaxed. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm good. You know?
I can hear in your voice tension and fear. I can also hear in your voice lies that are becoming somehow more grandiose, but at the same time more misunderstandable, or just beyond logic. Fuck, I don't know. It's getting to my brain.
I mean, so how are you doing though? Are you okay? Are you upset at those $27 for the next check that I'm building?
Oh, no, I'm not. And thank you again, best in show.
Oh, it's too funny.
Speaking of money and grifting, I've let that last little Chiron run for some time, and it's time to take that down and stop bumming, will you? Ladies and gentlemen, returning, and we will probably go out on a nice little smoke 'em if you got 'em here on Saturday Madness on negative 43 TV, 6 minutes after the hour.
Do the Woody Woodpecker laugh. Oh, shit. Or the Mandark laugh. What is it? Oh,
I gotta do it. Oh, I gotta do it. Letter J.
Or the Mandark laugh. What is it? Or the Mandark laugh. What is it?
Oh, shit.
These folks don't get, man. It's hilarious watching y'all, and I do be watching you. It's funny.
So am I, Tucker, and I've got to tell you, man, it's just, wow, it just takes the buzz to a next level.
It's better than pay-per-view. Real talk. It's the funniest thing I ever seen. Real talk. I love it, man. Y'all stay entertaining. Keep that entertainment up, baby. Oh my goodness. The one said, he said it's like a soap opera. You 100% right. It's like a soap opera that you don't even get paid for. You 100% right. It's like a soap opera. You are 100% right. I can't get enough of watching. You know what I mean? 100%. Because I ain't never seen folks that just keep making the same mistake and nothing works out for, and they can't figure out that they're clearly their formula's wrong and they're doing everything wrong. I ain't never seen folks that are so self-righteous, so backwards, and just justify completely being unrighteous. So you're 100% right. I can't stop watching. Yes.
Oh God, my brain.
You're right. It's the greatest show I've ever seen. Literally, like, this stuff is awesome. I mean, sir, you can't get more excitement. I ain't never seen no sitcom that compared or was close to you.
No, that's funny. I kind of feel the same way about you.
Real talk.
Yeah,
I give you credit on that. It's an exciting show. It's just you ain't made a dime off of it and clearly never will.
I have been tipped generously from my audience. I will call you my audience, but I cringe as I do so. People like me, and every now and again they will tip me. All of the money that you're getting, Riri, it's all from AdSense. For some reason, we cannot figure out a way to take your monetization. It of course has to happen. It absolutely has to happen. You must lose your monetization. I don't know how we're going to do it, but it's got to be doable, right?
And that's kind of funny, ain't it? Well, yeah, like I said, that's what they said. They said they lost everything. Well, I didn't. I'm great. I'm doing well, and considering how, we're not in the same position and I don't have a patch of grass that I'm calling my land. I mean, odds are that I'm probably going to continue to do pretty well. You know why? Because, well, everything's secured and I just don't live like you. Why? Because I actually hustle and I hustle forward. So my points would be all proven by you. Thank you. Right?
The way you live at this point is third world. Very, very third world existence that you lead. Thank God for Charity Chicken. It's probably the last thing you ate, isn't it? Wouldn't give you a job, wouldn't even give you a fucking application, but they give you some chicken out of a combination of mercy and just trying to get you the fuck out of there.
That's the thing that folks don't get. I mean, you understand, I'm ground zero, bro. I'm who everybody was worried about because I'm the star. You know what I mean? I'm the sun, man. You know what I mean? Other than that, like I said, to the so-called woman who's interested in me because the readings just never stop talking about it, I don't know what's up with you, whoever you are, but you need to learn how to talk. You need to learn how to communicate, and you need to just go ahead and say what it is. I don't know. I have an idea who I think it might be. I really do.
Do you?
And I'm actually happy about it. That's the thing. Like, I really be thinking about it like, man, I think it might be her. You know what I mean?
And we all know what he means by that. I'm not even going to mention the name because I'm sick of it.
And I understand, bro. Like, I feel energies when people get around. Like, I really, I hope so. I honestly kind of hope so. But my whole deal is, like I said, I mean, whoever this is, however they feel, I can't do anything for you. I mean, you got to speak up and say how you feel. That's all I'm saying. I'm easy to see. I'm easy to find. I mean, it's not difficult, and it's pretty much the same thing.
Okay, Nega gets the old man straight here. I'll read it for the listeners as well. He's talking about the lady who gave him enchiladas, the enchilada frittata lady. Yeah, I miss a lot by not following him closely throughout the week, but it gets to a point sometimes where I become genuinely angry, and that's not fun.
So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, and I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something different. I don't know if them folks already moved around and moved on. I have no clue, bro. And I really don't be thinking or worrying about it too much because it's not in my hands. It's in God's hands. You know what I mean? But, they told me in the readings, like, this love is a sure thing. I don't know who it is. I don't know what's going on, and it would be really nice if folks would speak up. Again, I got a Cash App, PayPal, and a Venmo. You can try to use that. And like I said, I mean, you can, send $1. You can donate something and leave a phone number. I mean, and put a heart or something. I don't know.
So ridiculous, so immature. Please send me money and then we'll talk. I don't see that happening, Guy. I absolutely don't see that happening. And I'm just, please don't come back, you know who. Please. God, fuck, please no.
Something. You know what I mean? Other than that, like I said, I mean, I think folks is just big mad because they can't be with me. I think folks is big mad because they can't be a part of what I'm doing. I think folks is big mad because they know I'm a superstar and I'm amazing. And I think that folks just look up to me and admire me and wish that they could be me and be more like me. And they see me and they're like, man, I wish that was me. You know what I mean? Steve's talked about that too, how all of y'all were like that you were like, man, that should have been me. Steve's made a lot of points, man. You might want to talk about that, man. Like I said, I got nothing but love.
We have been here an hour and a half so far on Saturday Madness, 14 minutes after the hour.
Steve Styles, like, I mean, real talk, I would like to keep his music going. Like, like I said, I wish him the best regardless, man. So other than that, like I said, man, we just going to keep on moving forward, man. We're going to keep on being happy, And that's really the answer for people like this, man. Just be happy, because they're always miserable. They're never in a good mood. Real talk. All of them. That's what they do. They just come around carrying their burdens and negativity. Real talk. I'm happy.
Oh, stop talking bad about yourself or don't.
I'm not in your energy, bro. We celebrating every day nonstop. We're going to keep celebrating. God is amazing. You know what I mean? I celebrate and glorify God every day. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it is what it is, man.
I believe he did. Yes, I believe he did. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the other leading comedian in Sneedville, if not all of Purgatory. It's that guy.
And I made a lot of points. I told y'all the truth. And them same folks that everything is falling apart for or whatever, you're more than welcome to have a conversation with me. All right? And it is what it is. I don't know what else to tell you other than that. I mean, folks is like, yeah, I'm going to get everything back. I mean, I sure hope so. You the epitome of hustling, remember? For real, he said it. The epitome of hustling. If you the epitome of hustling, then it shouldn't be no problem to get back anything you want, right? Right?
As long as he gets his cut, of course.
Ain't that the whole deal? Shouldn't be no problem, right? Epitome of hustling. That's the craziest thing I ever heard. How you gonna be the epitome of hustling when everything you have is borrowed and rented and from someone else? You understand? It's funny as hell, man. You can't be serious. The epitome of hustling.
Jay, everybody.
Rented and from someone else. You understand? It's funny as hell, man. You can't be serious.
What?
The epitome of hustling. I'm the epitome of hustling. You can't see that. That's crazy, bro. So, yeah, I mean, whatever you say, epitome of hustling, then you, when everything you have is borrowed and rented and from someone else. You understand?
That was worth
it's funny as hell, man. You can't be serious.
That was well worth it.
The epitome of hustling. I'm the epitome of hustling. You can't see that. That's crazy, bro. So, yeah, I mean, whatever you say, epitome of hustling, then you should be able to hustle up whatever the hell you need, right? But you gotta understand, man, is I already deemed all this stuff and rendered it useless. That's what you gotta understand. Like, I see you. I see what it is, homie. Y'all ain't fooling nobody, bro.
Indeed. Shamrock, how you doing?
Bro, man, I see what it is, man. These folks are so in their feelings. It's unbelievable. Like I said, I'm happy. I'm gonna keep on smiling and being happy in front of you. You could deal with that. You understand? Because the fact is, I have every reason to be happy and proud. I'm proud of myself. See, that's the thing. Folks can't take my success and my wins and turn it into anything else. They got to sit there and watch me be happy and celebrate in front of their face. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to keep on celebrating right in front of you. That's what I'm going to keep on doing. Yeah, deal with that. All right, I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Like I said, it's more money. And like I said, we're going to work on building that next check. Oh, and I got a check coming in too, so that's good.
And he's going to go on for about another 12 minutes. He does this, and I just hate it so much.
You know what I mean? It's coming, 21st to 26, man. It's coming through. You know what I mean? That's like $106 and some change or something like that. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm creating checks. I'm lining checks. I'm working. I'm doing my business. And trust me, I thought that folks wouldn't care. I thought like, bro, I'm not even making that much money. Why should folks worry? Folks is big mad that I've been making a living off this for a while, bro. I've been doing this for a minute. And like I said, I make check after check after check.
Bullshit. I can prove it right here, right now. Batman is Progress, your latest live. It's had 12 views, one of which was me. You suck. Let's see, one from 1 hour ago, 142 views. So that's not totally mediocre. And then after that, we have 32 views, 52 views, 55 views, 104 views, 120 views, and 28 views. Everybody knows this is nowhere, yo.
So I'm going to focus on building the next check because apparently folks is big mad about it. It's quite funny. Feel me? All right, I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Like I said, just remember, I'm happy all the time, brother. Like, real talk, genuinely happy. You know what I mean? So get like me. That's what I should be the goal of everybody. You trying to get like me. Like I said, I didn't lose nothing. I've done nothing but gain more and more. I'm doing great. I'm doing good. I'm solid right now. I'm doing great. A lot of things are coming together for me. Finally, you know what I mean? And like I said, I mean, I'm about one step away, and all it's going to take is probably me just moving around.
Oh, I have the wrong art. This happens from time to time. It's Art Vandalay.
Get me a normal job somewhere, right? And go from there. You know what I mean? And I might be able to do it all right where I'm at. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I get a job on top of what I'm doing, this is my job. If I get another job, oh, man, like, bro, I'm just going to be bringing in money all the time and doing what I want to do. That's the thing. It has to be the right job. It needs to be in alignment with what I'm doing and, you know what I mean, my path, you know, my life path that I chose, the impossible one, you know? So
why would anybody do that? I choose the impossible path. Impossible by definition being impossible. You can't do it. If somebody does the impossible, they didn't do the impossible. They did the really, really, really tough, but it's possible because they did it, right?
We gonna figure it out, man. Like I said, like, no, I'm in a position where I can work again and everything. I have what I need. Like, that's a big deal, man. So I'm very happy right now. I'm very happy and I'm very proud of myself. Just like the readings on the community wall tell you, I should be extremely proud of myself. I am. You know what I mean? I've accomplished the impossible. You know what I mean? How many of you can say that though? Exactly. See, that's the point right there. So, I mean, like I said, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, listen to y'all selves when you talk, bro. The dude's sitting there talking about he only talk to God and deal with God conveniently, just like I said, just like he be talking about God 1 minute one way, then he want to change it when it's convenient for him. Right. And now look at your situation. These are the same folks who just said they lost everything. See what I'm talking about? So it's pretty obvious and common sense that you're just proving all my points for me. Like I said, I follow God completely and everything for me keeps on getting better. But you know, these folks is admitting that they don't, and they only want to pretend when it's convenient for them, which is called convenience and fakeness, right? And everything is falling apart for them. So what does that tell you? Like I said,
I dumber getting B.
Said, come to God, man, come to God and you know, like fix everything for yourself. See, that's what that evil church group kept talking about, yeah, you know, if you want to change and change what? I'm perfect, baby. I ain't got nothing to change. Yep. I said it right in front of him.
It's true.
He sat there with that demonic nonsense, talking backwards, trying to repeat my words, lying, making up stories, and tried to use all that nonsense. And every time I said the truth. And the truth echoes for all the time, brother. That's why you didn't have nothing to say, right? No, I told him the truth. Like, no, I follow God for real. I'm here for God. What do you mean asking me why I'm here? I got to be struggling to be here?
Yes, you do. You have to be struggling to be here because that is what your life has come to. It's an endless struggle, and it's getting worse. I would say that you have found a level below the gutter. I don't know how one does this while remaining alive, but you have done this. And it's just going to get worse and get worse and get worse and get
That's the
worse
craziest thing I ever heard. Like, we all struggle in our own ways. What are you even saying? You ain't even listening to me when I talk. You just big mad because you worried about anyone who making money and building something. That's called what? See, I figured people out. That's why folks is all big mad and this and that, because I just see through the veil with people. I see through everything they do. I see through it. I see through it straight up, bro. I just figured people out. I figured what people are on. Like, these folks, they want to chase money and can never get it, but they don't want to see me getting no money. But
Right.
I am getting money, so you got to deal with that, don't you?
The money you are getting is not worth talking about, so why am I even talking about it?
You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to see me win, but they want to win so bad, so they trying to, rig the whole competition with everything and rig the environment and control everything for them to win, and in the process, they end up losing. And like I said, all them same folks just said they lost everything, right? I told you karma is real, God is real. You doubted it?
Karma is not Christian. Is it Buddhist or whatever? Anyway, karma is not a concept of the Christian religion.
Like I said, I don't have nothing to say. I don't got to talk. I tried to tell you that, right? Told all y'all straight up in front of you, didn't I? I'm not talking. Talk? What is there to talk? I don't have to talk about nothing, brother. I don't ever have to talk. I don't ever have to lift a finger. God got me, brother, just like I told you.
And at this point, he'd been talking for an hour and 24 minutes.
Yeah.
7 minutes to go here, and that will be our show for the week.
Yeah, I told you, these folks think it's a game, bro. I literally got ghosts and ancestors riding with me, bro. I command entire spiritual armies. Are you joking with me? Are you serious right now? Like, do you know what force you're talking to, bro? Like, are you serious right now? Do you know who I really am? They say I don't even know who I really am. I'm starting to really think
I'll read this for the listeners, although at this point I probably don't have many. It's from that guy. The word karma isn't Christian, but reap what you sow is. Similar concept. Oh, you bet.
Might be the grim you know what.
Very
No joke.
accurate.
I really think that's what I might be. Yeah. So everything you talking about means nothing to me. My last name means the actual same tool that the grim you know what uses.
The name Sneed means pitchfork. I've been beating the hell out of the letter J, and so why not smack it around one more time? Oh, it's a jewel right here.
So everything you talking about means nothing to me. My last name means the actual same tool that the grim you know what uses, and it has to do with hay. That's what Sneed means. Yeah.
Sneed, what does it mean? Does it mean hay? Does it mean pitchfork? You're fucking confusing me here.
Sneed means the same thing. So, I mean, that might be who I really am. So, I mean, when folks want to talk all this.
Sneed means a combination of pitchfork and hay. You've heard it right here. Yep. As Tucker says, yep, you're
this and that and blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah. Like, see, they don't realize what they're talking to. You're talking to a spiritual entity called what? Everything that a narcissist fears is what I am. Yeah. That's why I'm still here and still doing great. And like, I'm just the gift that keep on giving. You just can't get rid of me, can you? Yeah. Don't tell me I'm not immortal, because look at everything I've survived. Look at everything.
Have you ever heard the National Lampoon album Lemmings? There's a song in there that uses that line, and it's pretty out there.
Folks have tried and done. Look how I've come out on top every single time promoted. Boy, stop playing.
I'm up to my knees in cow shit. I'm shoveling my blues away, yeah.
Understand? I'm the angel of what? Yeah, you figure it out. Angel of what, boy? Exactly. You understand? Folks is funny, bro. That's what it is. Folks is funny. I run the streets. I won complete.
Okay, here's one that you can do right after the show is over. Do a search for National Lampoon Lemmings, Colorado. Colorado, just like the state, Colorado. It's It's one of the sickest things you've ever heard in your life.
He won everything. I won the games I didn't even know I was playing. How you
National Lampoon fucking ruled in the mid-70s. Ruled, I tell you.
feel about that? You know what I mean? Checkmate. Matter of fact, we could forget about the whole chess game and forget about the checkmate, because I just completely turned the board over and around and just completely won and changed the game that we play. And now you play my game. How about that, pumpkin? You like that? Like I said, it's too easy, man. Too easy. Getting pissy, boy. Folks, it's funny as hell. It's what they do. Come around and act like they serious or something, like they me and like I'm them. Yeah, okay. Like what? Oh my goodness. Like, yeah.
This one's been a giggle festival, hasn't it?
Yeah, my career is real. Like, nah, bro, you work in the valley. Stop that. Can't be serious. Like,
all the tubes were pretty twisted up. B-Waybill and those guys, yeah,
yeah, you know, we're all very serious now when we want to be. No, you're not. Quit playing. Quit playing. Come on, man.
If you do things like collect magazines, try to find on eBay or whatever a copy of National Lampoon's Gay-ish. I think it's from like 1975. And you would be pilloried today. They didn't give a fuck then. That's for goddamn sure. Oh, man. I mean, it was edgy then.
Take nothing. I don't take none of them seriously and nothing they talking about. You understand? It's all a big joke. You understand? Real talk. It's a circus is what it is. You know what I mean? And Batman don't get down with no circus, boy. Doesn't. So like I said, other than that, we're going to keep on moving forward, keep on building. Like I said, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe one.
Oh, my God. I loved Gore when Dave Brocky was still the front man, when he was still alive. When Dave Brocky was still alive, my buddy Jerry and I saw Gore no less than 6 fucking times. They were coming through Columbus all the time, and there we were, front row and center, getting sprayed on the entire show and loving every minute of it. Just the key to enjoying a Gore show was to not wear anything he cared about.
One day, folks will learn reality, man. I'm sorry, but it's pretty funny, bro. It's pretty funny when these folks, it's a walking contradiction. You go sit there and act like your philosophy gonna work, going against everything I've tried to teach and say, and act like I don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't.
Then it all gets proven that I was 100% right. Every prediction I made came true. And everything I tried to tell y'all and help y'all with that you wanted to deny and not listen and keep on rejecting, you know, turned out that I was right about.
Oh, God, does he? I just never, ever, ever opened those Ziplocs.
About everything,
ever.
and they were wrong. You understand? And that's my point. Like, you can't sit here and come against me. You go against me, you go against God. You can't come against me, the Son of God. You can't reject God and then expect to get blessed.
When he calls himself the Son of God, that breaking the orbital bone thing I was speaking of earlier, yeah.
Expect to come up while you're sitting here and every word you're saying is filled with what? I mean, those are not nice emotions. And then you wonder why all these folks have all this physical stuff going on and all these problems. Do you understand that what you put out and the way you talk affects all that? I mean,
no shit. Really? Guess he doesn't listen to himself ever, does he? We're just about there.
I mean, even gossiping does it. So, I mean, like I said, maybe one day you folks will understand that the reason that all of you are in the positions you're in is because of you. Yeah, not nobody else, because of you. That's why for me, like God taught me, he said, you're your own hero. Like, you got to get up. Ain't nobody going to save you or do nothing for you. You got to do it. And thank you, because you just reminded me of that, and I needed that reminder. Talk to you in a minute, man. Like I said, make sure you love your enemies, love your haters, and let them be big mad every day, because that's exactly what they are. Like I said, you can say whatever you want. Everything's falling apart for these little homies. You understand? Everything, bro. Everything they touch is falling apart. Everything I predicted is coming true. Everything God said what happened is coming true. Everything God predicted and said is coming true, bro. So what do you mean? Like I said, I'm out here winning, bro. We going to keep on climbing. We going to do what we do. Like I said, I'm not worried about, I don't need millions. I don't need a whole bunch of money. I want to help the world, man. I gave all my money away, you know, to help people. So, you know,
you gave all of your money away to prostitutes and gambling in Vegas.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a literal real angel, not just an earth angel. I'm an actual angel. I ain't worried about what y'all worry about. I don't care about nothing. I'm trying to care about money right now. You know what I mean? Because I want to get back where I was. You know what I mean? I think that I deserve that, and that would be nice. But that's about it. You know, just so I can have nice stuff and get new things and do what I want and have what I want. And I deserve that, man. And that's what I'm trying to focus on. So
you deserve what you're getting right now, and you deserve less than that even, and it's coming to pass. Hold on, the ride's gonna suck.
Let me focus on what I'm focused on, and you worry about yourself. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Try to get like me. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. I'll talk to you in a minute, but yeah, man, it's pretty funny, bro. It's pretty hilarious, man, that, you know, when folks are a walking contradiction, like, bro, I mean, you got to understand what true righteousness is. I'm truly righteous, and you cannot conquer a righteous mind. Like I told you day one, sister, you would have done yourself a service if you had listened. Easy.
And of course, nothing is ever easy when it comes to Tyree Sneed. That was called Batman is Making all the money here on Negative 43 TV's Saturday Madness. And that is all that I have for you on this edition of Saturday Madness. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for choosing to spend at least a little bit of your Saturday with us here on Negative 43 TV. Programming note, I'll probably try to go live Tuesday or Wednesday. I really should be doing this at least twice a week. But yeah, just sometimes he just gets to be a little too much if I pay too much attention to him. So I'm keeping him at arm's length while at the same time keeping up with things very much thanks to Sheriff Consent. He always lets me know what is going on. He certainly does. So you know what I'm getting ready to say, so you may as well say it with me. It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Rich Baritone. And until next time, I'll talk to you.
Slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.